All right, for this assignment, assignment 5, I'm definitely going to need you to use SoundTrap. And if you still haven't signed up for SoundTrap, which most of you have, click on this code at the bottom of the board in the homeroom. That'll take you right to SoundTrap groups. Make sure you're signed up. To get to the studio, you can click on it, the link in the assignment here, and that should take you right into the SoundTrap studio. You're going to do a totally original song using SoundTrap today, and you can move in your own loops if you want to from Chrome Music Lab. For this assignment, I'm going to encourage you to use baked-in loops. That's loops that come with SoundTrap itself. So you notice there's a Browse Loops option right here. Just go ahead and click that. And we're going to start by adding a melody. If you add a melody, it'll set the key of the song so that everything's in the same scale, hopefully. Let's see. Disco Lead Lavender. I'm happy with that. I'll double click that. And look, it's given me that melody over here. And I'm going to drop the volume of a little bit. Maybe move it a little bit over into the right ear using the pan knob. I'm going to add some chords. And I got to make sure that my chords fit with that, but usually SoundTrap will do a good job of mixing everything together. Let's try, let's see, this sounds like chords too. It's a bit much, I just want chords. Let's see. Sure, let's see if we can make that work. I'm going to double click that. Now I've got a little bit of a chord progression being played on guitar. Let's see if it all fits. Kind of fits. It's a little bit off, but you know, I don't really care. For the purpose of this assignment, it doesn't need to be perfect. Close enough for my purposes here. So let's add some, let's add a drum beat. So I'm going to say beat. And you can make better choices as you go through deciding which loops work together here. And you can put however many loops you want in here. Let's see if this is a nice drum beat. That's a fill. I think what I want is full. Sure, I can add that beat in there. All right, now what I've got are kind of like building blocks. One more thing I might consider adding, and we haven't learned too much about this, but we're going to learn about this next time. I need a bass line. Sure, I'll throw it in there, who cares? So I've got all the elements to a good song here. Do they fit together? I don't know, I'll make them fit. The drum beat, we're going to drop it down a little bit in volume. My lo-fi guitar, again, make sure I'm going to pan this off a little bit to the right. I'm going to pan my lead. Now, actually, I had it to the right. I'm going to pan my lead to the left. I've changed my mind. And then I have these sort of like I'm a kid playing with blocks. Now, if this purple bar is really important. It tells me how long my song is going to be. Instead of having this start with the melody, I'm going to have this start with the bass line, and then have the beat come in. And I've got to move these. When I move these around, I want them to start right on a bar. And you see where the numbers are here. That is bar 7, bar 8, etc. And I want to make sure that my loops start right on the bar. Or you can experiment with that. I'm going to expand my bass line out to the full length of the song. My song's going to be short. That looks like a good length. Have my chords go, my beat go out here. Maybe have the beat drop out. I'm going to have my chords start in right with my my drum beat and play out here. After everything has already come in, I'm going to have my melody come in. That's my plan here. And maybe I'll have my melody extend out here alone with just the bass line. And then I'll pull this out. Let's give it a listen. Let's see what that sounds like. So it starts with the bass line. that's fine. You know, the chords sound a little bit funny to me, but I'm happy with this for now. Give it a name. I'm going to just call this a ringtone, and I could make this a ringtone on my phone if I wanted to. Hit save. And then you're going to go into File, export the file as an MP3 or WAV file. MP3 is nice and small. Now, sometimes it's going to make you wait a little bit as it's mixing down. That's fine. If you saved it, you can go do something else for a little bit and come back to this when it's done mixing. Who knows when? That usually won't take more than a couple minutes. I'll export the project, preferably as an MP3 or WAV. In fact, that's all I really want to see is an MP3 or WAV. And then you could send this MP3 to your phone. This file is what I'll be interested in for the project. So when you turn in the assignment, submit the file from your downloads folder directly. And I look forward to hearing your little loop ringtones that you create, and have fun with that. And feel free to spend as much time as you feel like making it something that you're proud of. Try a bunch of different loops in there. There's a ton. And think about, what's the difference between using somebody else's loop versus like using your own loop. And have fun.